Hi friends, welcome to Take 3 Talks. I'm Estefi and I'm going to be your host. Today we have episode number 22, which is the last episode of 2022, which we're recording on December 30th at 5:56 p.m. in Quito, Ecuador with my co-host.
2022.
In 2022 with my co-host, May June.
Mm-hmm.
3 amazing dogs sleeping around us.
Literally.
We're sitting in our beautiful studio office. Let's take that deep breath. Just to keep everybody in the loop in a way. You know, this is all a safe, vulnerable space. Something that I struggled with last year a lot with doing podcasts with you was that then I had to edit them. But you can say hi.
Oh, hello. I'm here.
Was that I then had to edit them, and then I would hear the awkwardness between us, especially when you first start the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But especially after, we always get in fights before we have podcast episodes recording for some reason. This time it was 2 days ago, but I think we're still kind of recovering and trying to find our footing.
Mm-hmm.
We have a safe space scheduled for Sunday. Don't worry, guys. If you don't know what safe space is, then you should go listen to the episode of mental health and therapy. But so I just wanted to start that with saying, if you hear a little awkwardness at the start of this episode, because I won't be editing crazy things anymore, especially to the episodes with you and I. It's normal, and I just want to invite everybody to welcome inside our vulnerable space. Welcome everybody to Take 3 Talks, episode 22. And let's have everybody enjoy their time. Okay.
Can't wait.
Let's have you enjoy your time too. So this is going to be a wrap up, like a 2022 wrap up. The dynamic that I want it to be is, maybe I should put a countdown. Okay, so I'm going to put a countdown of how long? Let's say 20 minutes.
To go through
off tangent. Yeah.
To go through the wrap up in 20 minutes.
Yeah, so
okay.
we'll do 20 minutes, and maybe we can do like a 10-minute sleep nap, you know? Like a 10-minute buffer. You know, I'll put like a 20-minute and then like a 30-minute max. So that the episode is, I think, is like
snooze.
Yeah, like a snooze.
It's a 10-minute snooze. Okay. I'll write that one down.
Then it's not so long, you know?
Makes sense.
But okay, we'll see you guys. Welcome to this roller coaster ride. Let's get to it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go into our camera rolls for 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to shoot the shit.
And a lot of it's going to be pretty surprising for us
first
too.
Time.
Yeah, a lot of it's going to be first time for us, looking through our camera rolls and just reminiscing about every single month and everything that we've done in each month. Because it's so easy to forget all that we have done this year.
Ever. It's so easy to forget. I think since we moved from New York, I haven't been able to catalog.
A lot of things feel like a blur unless you actually consciously take the time to look back and visualize and relive what happened in a way. Yeah. Because for us, we're always on the move and on the go, just from mentally, and we're not taking the time to really reminisce and remember everything that we have done. And
we used to do that a lot. You used to do that every day in the subway.
Yeah.
I listened to podcasts. Yeah. You went through your camera roll.
I know, and that would always be my thing, and I still do this now. Look back in my camera roll, and then if I see a picture that sparked some kind of joy, like make me smile or laugh, I send it to the friend or whoever it is that I took that content with. And it always is such a good icebreaker to say hello and reconnect with your friends again. And I still do that with my coworkers. I have a period of so many photos in my phone, and even the other day my ex coworker sent me a photo of something funny and stupid. But yeah.
What was it?
It was maybe not the other day, but it was during Halloween. Um, my my copywriting partner and I, we were trying to be creative with with our Halloween costume, but also be lazy. So we're like, hey, what if we come as the eclipse? Came in as the sun, and my my coworker, my copywriting partner came in with a black shirt, and then we did a video of him just slowly moving in front of me to like eclipse me. And that was the stupid like Halloween content he sent me, and it was so funny because in that moment it was so funny to us. And we had another one of our art director friends. He was wearing like shades and reacting to the eclipse happening in real life. It was so funny. It's so stupid, but
I love that. That's so joyful.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things I miss the most about not working in a regular job.
Yeah.
It's that, because I think sometimes we take everything so seriously. I don't remember the last time you and I had one of those interactions.
Yeah.
Like, I think maybe Eloy Alfaro.
Or we're living in an Airbnb.
Yeah. Maybe before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the. I love that. I love that you.
I think you do that with your friends too. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure. We did stupid shit all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But I think my stupid shit looked more like going to drink at 2 p.m. and come back for meetings at 4.
Oh my God.
Like,
yeah.
And like going out and like shopping, or like going out for like a long lunch, or like
I remember those
learning
days
mahjong.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Or but okay. 6 minutes in.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
love this.
Awesome. So let's get into the camera roll and start
Let's take
reminiscing. Yeah.
Okay, so how about you?
Yeah, I start with January. I have more January content, right?
February.
January 2022. So this was, I think January was the first full month that we've lived in our new house.
Oh yeah.
So that was pretty iconic, I would say, in 2022 to start the year off. And that was when we were really just enjoying being in our house. We had our Christmas tree up for like months, our dogs, Toby and Guillermo, was getting used to the new place.
Until we had all those accidents, he would pee in the curtains.
Toby would
I have that.
thinking it's the tree or something.
He just didn't. He like couldn't like make it.
Yeah.
Outside, I don't know, or maybe the crystal fucked him over.
Yeah.
Also, it looks like we went to the airport. Oh my God, we picked up Francie.
Yeah, this was when we picked up Francie towards the end.
No, January 13.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and listen, the reason why I was like, I have no content is because it's all Shanti. So I have like the install of the house on January 6th.
Yeah.
The install of the kitchen.
I have that too.
Your selfie on January 6th. Your selfie on my phone, which is so cute. I was walking to the Vessi.
Mm-hmm. And exploring the neighborhood.
Yeah. Oh my God. We had what is that burger place? We should go back.
¿Cuál?
That fancy burger place. That date. You took me on a date here. Look.
Was in Cumbaya.
Sí.
La birrería.
La birrería.
La birrería, yeah.
January 11, we installed the kitchen wallpaper.
Oh yeah.
God. I'm gonna wait. Let's start a shared album so I can add these to the Squarespace album.
Let's do it after. You want to do it right now?
Right now, as we go through it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna come back and remember.
Oh, that's true.
Like,
it's hard to go back.
There's no way.
Yeah. So Francie came, or
just like not everything though. Just like key. Like for example, the wallpaper one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's nice.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome.
And I think maybe I'll just do a regular album, and you can make a regular album.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can airdrop me, because I feel like shared albums are too much. Okay. Wow, that's January 11. That's like not even 10 days into January.
That's true.
And we're like literally like juggling so much.
Already like putting some of our eggs into someone else's basket in a way. But yeah, Francie coming was pretty awesome, but also it was challenging at some parts too.
And I was working.
Yeah.
And also what's really nice is that we don't have to like share both of our perspectives. Like we share both of our perspectives, which is very different, I think.
Yeah.
Like in January, like your perspective was very different to my perspective in January. Like
yeah.
I have like all videos of Shanti and like taking pictures for like the house for when Francie was coming. Look,
Yeah.
like the soaps and like which soap to get.
Yeah, you were figuring all of that out to host her.
Yeah. Oh my God, pictures of Toby with the pee-pee, like you were saying. Oh my God, this really funny video.
And then
remember when you were like kind of starting to get fed up a little bit?
Oh, I don't remember. It's all a blur to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's such a funny video. Oh my God, this video, how you really don't remember? We were laughing so hardcore.
Yeah.
And you were making fun.
What was I making fun of?
Okay, wait, let's put a pause. Okay, now you remember
I remember what it was now.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
And towards the end of that was like towards the middle of January. Francie came and we were trying to get her accustomed and adjusted to her living situation. And then towards the end of January was when we went to Cabaños del Lago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like January 20th, we were giving feedback wallpaper for this, like feedback for this wallpaper.
Yeah.
January 26th. Yeah. We went driving to Las Cabañas.
To get our car kind of fixed. Not fixed, but maintenance and then go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting the car maintenance and then we decided to take a little impromptu trip there.
Well, it was because what's his name said that it was going to take like 2 days.
Yeah, so we needed somewhere to stay.
So we needed somewhere to stay.
It was really nice.
It was really fun also because we had like the cows.
The what?
The cow driving.
Oh, we had to drive through traffic of cows. Yeah, I remember that. To get to this place.
Guys, this is what traffic in Ecuador looks like. It's because the stupid ways took us to the wrong detour.
Always check your
Google Maps.
Your routes. Okay, that's January. So
wow.
Yeah.
We played mini golf, like outside mini golf. That was really nice.
See.
Then
February.
Chinese
New Year.
Oh, January 31st, our wallpaper was installed.
That's awesome. Yeah. That was really, really amazing to have that in the studio.
The last day of January, literally. Yeah. January 31st.
That's awesome.
And February 1st, we took those pictures.
Yeah. We took those
cute red
yeah, we took the pictures with the wallpaper. Yeah.
And Chinese New Year, exactly.
And it was Chinese New Year.
Maybe that's why we were wearing red.
Yeah. Yeah, Chinese New Year was the 1st of February.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a bunch of like acupuncture photos here.
Yeah, we did a lot of acupuncture in February.
Oh, we were still trying to fix the shower. This guest bathroom shower.
Oh my God, it's been
in February 2nd.
It's almost a year.
En este baño se sale el agua.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We donated the fridge from Shanti.
Yes. To the
people from the mudslide.
Mudslide incident. Yeah.
And we raised that money. That was amazing.
Yes, we raised money. You raised money. I didn't raise money.
I mean, you helped.
Your
presence helps on the internet.
You led that, so you should take ownership of that. And you got money and also a fridge donated to these people in need.
Thank you.
That was really nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so much. We also had a baby shower.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to sell the machines, like the spa machines at Shanti. We ate hornado on February 12th. Oh my God, Nena's Delights. Remember she sent us for Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, yeah.
Oh my God, look.
Oh yeah. I remember.
So delicious.
We got Nena's Delights gifted. And this was when you got your Estefi's bowl as well.
Oh,
for Valentine's Day. Yeah, you got a big ass. You
have a picture there?
Big ass bowl for ensalada.
Oh my god! I
Yeah,
can't believe that was February.
that
I
was in
thought it was my
February.
birthday. You had given it to me. I guess it was Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have here the picture of me crying because we were trying to figure out the humidity stuff.
It's pretty stressful.
Oh my god, we hosted my brother.
Yeah, one of the first people we hosted
February
in the
20.
house. Yeah, we had your brothers over.
We had the class February 26.
Yes, we had the
Sound
joint
healing and
sound healing
yoga
class.
class.
Yeah,
That was
at
sick.
Shanti. That was really awesome.
That was such a healing, like awesome experience to be able to host at Shanti and like
Agree.
with Clavillota and like that was really awesome.
Mm-hmm. That was so. That was yeah.
February 26th. So then the week after that, I remember. So okay, yes. Then February 26th in the afternoon, I started taking pictures of the house because my grandmother was dying, and I wanted to give her a tour. Remember? And we were going to the coast.
Yeah,
we extremely cleaned. Remember?
Yeah.
And we did a photo shoot.
I remember that. And then we went to Guayaquil.
Yeah, so I have pictures of the house here.
End of February, we went to Guayaquil. I think the 20.
It looks so different.
The 28th or maybe the 26th was when we went.
Our Christmas tree was still up too. Yes, the day that we started driving, the 27th. Oh my god, Guillermo on the road with us.
Yeah, we went to Guayaquil with Guillermo.
On February 28th, remember we took that walk by the ocean in the morning, early in the morning.
Yeah.
Because you were helping me with my anxiety.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we walked with my parents.
And then we saw your grandma on March 1st.
March 1st, yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, March 1st. So we're getting into March now. March was really hard because that was when you saw your grandma.
But March 1st, we also ate this La Central Maduritos.
Yes, that's true.
It looks like.
Food was awesome. But I think March itself was really hard because we went to see your grandma and, it was close to her time.
Yeah.
And I don't, obviously you can share how you felt about it, but
you also have feelings. You loved my grandparents.
Yeah, I loved your grandparents, and being there I knew it was like, this is the last time I'm going to see her. And, she and your grandfather accepted me like their own, Chinito. Yeah. And it's crazy because, I think this is the first time they've ever had anyone that's Chinese as close to them as part of their family. So the fact that they made me feel so loved was really awesome. And I felt really loved there. And seeing her, like, that last time, it was tough. It was tough because I was struggling between, like, expressing my emotions there, but also being there for you, knowing that this is your grandma, not my grandma, technically. So, there was a lot of emotional stuff happening in March regarding that.
Yeah. I would say January, February, and March for me were whirlwinds. Like February, I would say, was just as tough. March was quite tough, but I think it was like freeing tough because like when my grandma passed, it was like we were in Ayampe and we had been I guess, we had been. Sorry, when I move this chair, it makes sounds. Last time I edited, I could hear them. But it's okay. You guys love me. We went to Ayampe, and being in the ocean was just like, I think I need to go back to the ocean. Like, in the next 4 weeks, we need to be there or I'm going to collapse. It was just so healing. Like, it's crazy how the ocean makes you feel. Like, I feel like I always spent so many years of my life thinking I was not an ocean girly just because my own memories of having such a controlled interaction with the ocean, I guess, because it was like, oh no, it's too salty, and the sand and the this and like your bikini and then your hair, and like there's so many things you worry about instead of just being in the fucking ocean and like enjoying the ocean, and being there. Like all of these photos you took, like this month for me was like hard, but it was just like seeing it through your eyes, through my eyes. Like you sent me all those photos they had taken of me and my grandma without me looking. Like
Creepy.
that's so
Hashtag
special.
creepy. It's kind of creepy, but still.
No, it's just so special. Like there's nothing creepy about it. Like honestly, it's like I sometimes like don't understand how to like hold on to the love, right? Or like even like like how do you express it back or like thank you, because it's like you have like a little paparazzi.
I think for me for me being there, I think that was my way of showing love. It's knowing that okay, she's going through this and seeing her grandma probably for the last time. I want to capture the moment so that you can always remember it in a way. I think that was like what I was trying to do by taking pictures of you guys as much as possible that day. Yeah.
And what was crazy was that you did such a good job, because never once I even thought that you were taking a photo, which is what surprised me the most. Exactly. It's like, no, but seriously, like I love it and I love you for it, and I really want to thank you. Like,
of course.
And you also learned to take it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Oh my God, I just look at my phone.
But hold on, I know I have to kind of continue. But yeah, Ayampe. As you said, we were in Ayampe for the first time with Guillermo, because we didn't want to go back to Quito just yet. No. We wanted to kind of decompress after such a dense situation.
Yeah, and we had some work to complete too.
And we had to finish some work, so we're like, why not just work at the beach?
Yeah.
So we went to Ayampe, stayed at an Airbnb, and it was so beautiful.
Awesome.
So reviving and rejuvenating being there.
Obsessed.
Yeah. And we met like a really awesome couple that both speak English, and they also had a dog, and they also did kind of like van life type of situation.
They're pregnant now.
Yeah, they're pregnant now, yeah. And we met them, and it was pretty awesome meeting people and connecting with other people too.
Yes.
So yeah, we were in Ayampe and we ate and enjoyed and hung out by the beach.
We came back. I was sleeping in the living room, and then we had like a little sleepover where we ate cold pizza in the morning, and I read my book, and I was reading my book, and then we hosted that drawing class with Francie.
Oh, at Shanti.
Those kids at Shanti.
Yep.
And then that day we went to take pictures of Teo.
Yeah, Teo. That's when they found out.
Dog.
Was that when they found out?
When they found out that
he had cancer. So they wanted to do a photo shoot of him just to memorialize him.
Yeah, and it was the exact same day.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And then coming towards the end of March was when we had Friends Fest. We hosted Friends Fest.
And how far apart are all of these events?
What do you mean?
Like in the dates, you can see the dates.
In the Friends Fest was 25th of March.
And Theo was the 16th of March.
And then in between that, we were at home. We went to Maria.
I have all my cysts. I did the mood board. We did the proposal for Beaver.
Was that around
I
that
did
time?
The mood board. March 19.
Oh, perfect. So that's when we were working on a new client.
Yeah.
Which we're done with the project now. I was doing the
artist for the Friends Fest.
Yes, you were.
March 23. And we did the live. That little like, hi guys, we want to invite you guys to Friends Fest.
Oh yeah, I remember, yeah.
And then I spiraled because I was like, oh my God, people are going to think cash, and then the robbers are going to come and
oh my God, that's true. Remember? I remember that, yeah. But Friends Fest was so awesome. We invited all of our like favorite brands to partake in this mini flea market we call Friends Fest at Shanti in Nayong. It was awesome.
I really hope I can do another little pop-up next year.
Yeah, why not?
At Shanti.
And then end of March was when Francie was leaving. I think towards our first week of April. So we went to have lunch with her, like a final lunch with her at Casa Warmi.
Oh my God, wow.
This was on the 30th.
Crazy. March 28, I have a screenshot that says outgrowing something doesn't mean forgetting it ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was kind of like that season, I think, for me.
Mm-hmm.
I organized my closet on March 29th.
Oh, that's nice.
Clearly, I was having a depressive episode. I was sketching designs for... It says Alma cones. Oh, for Friends Fest.
Mm.
And I was drawing. Look at this really pretty drawing.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Where are you now?
And we went for breakfast
Are you in April now?
to Francie. No, I'm
Okay.
like right at the breakfast, the goodbye breakfast
Okay, cool.
with Francie, which was March 31st.
See.
Literally.
Yeah. Wow.
And then, wow, that was a big month.
That was a big
Don't you
month.
think that was like a lot of emotions?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
And then on April 5th,
Yeah.
our month anniversary. Oh my god, wait. Before that,
We went to eat. Where did we go?
we installed like Berta and like the little tree house and whatever on April 5th.
Mm-hmm.
We did the quail eggs and hosted my parents on April 5th.
Oh, wow. Was that during that time?
Yeah. And then I did a little vlog to people that I never posted. And I like cried.
Yeah.
Oh, we played Bananagrams April 8th. I sold some Shanti stuff. What
Mhm.
do you have? You're not saying anything. Do you not have anything for April?
No, I have a lot, yeah.
Then what?
I was
shout.
kind of letting you go first.
No, just shout. They won't. Just like
and
kind of
then-
interrupt. There's no like order here.
And then I have
I'm in like April 7th. Like early April.
I have like us trying to pick a swatch for the back of the bedroom, the master bedroom, like a swatch for the
Oh yes.
the wall.
Oh,
But we
yes.
didn't really do anything with that. We're choosing different colors to see how it looked.
How we felt.
Yeah.
But we ended up picking the color. No, it was for the media room. The purple for the media room. Look.
The purple was
Yeah.
I
That's
have
really
I have it
nice.
mocked up for the bedroom.
Oh, maybe that's when we were like, okay, maybe let's
Maybe
do
not do the
media room.
bedroom. We'll keep the bedroom blank.
Yeah.
And
Because that doesn't look good.
yeah, we were in our we were in our studio. We're in our studio trying to
Oh,
like
There's
do-
like those mushrooms.
do work. The mushrooms that were coming up onto our grass. It was Renata's birthday. Was
Wait,
it?
you
No,
went
no,
to-
it was Juan Daniel's birthday.
We played Bananagrams, and I was selling Shanti's furniture. Look, I have pictures of all the furniture I
Oh
sold.
my gosh, yeah.
Because I needed to make that money at the end of the month. That was such a stressful time for me.
It was.
Oh my god, the FBI prints.
Oh, that was for you, yeah.
Oh my god, that was so stressful for me. I had to go to the HL. I went to like the FBI prints. Oh, that day I went to Joint.
Oh, that was.
I went to Parque Metropolitano and I hugged a tree.
This was when.
What were you doing?
April 21st was when Guillermo had his reactions coming up again, and because he ate too much of the salmon
yeah.
food, and it wasn't good for him. And this was when he was
Yeah.
throwing up. He wasn't eating. He had his
Oh my God.
hives.
I have that, Mina, that
Yeah.
picture of you eating pizza and just being like, woo.
That's a nice picture.
April 12th.
But I'm on the 21st. So yeah, Guillermo was not feeling well that month.
Oh my God, I got my bangs on April 21st.
Ah, en serio?
Yeah, that's so funny that that's what you have on April 21st. And all I have is like pictures of selfies of me. Look.
I have selfies of Guillermo.
I mean, not selfies of me. Pictures you took of me.
Yeah. Was this the 22nd? Was it Renata's birthday?
23rd.
23rd, because I have pictures. I have like selfies with her.
Yeah, the 23rd was her birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And then on May 3rd. Oh, no, wait. Before that. Oh, no, that was May 1st.
Okay, you're in May now.
Just because I went fast through her birthday.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I made a beef thing.
I made a beef thing. This was when Mari came to visit. May 6th. May 5th
Oh, yeah,
was
perfect.
when.
You're in May. Okay.
Yeah, May 5th was when Mari came to visit from Canada, and she slept over. Remember?
Oh my God, May 1st we went to eat papita con cuero. Qué rico.
Oh yeah,
I
one of our favorite
remember that.
huecas. Yeah,
Oh my God, we took our first picture.
with them. Yeah, they're so cute.
Oh my
One
God,
of our favorite
so
huecas here.
cute. We were working on Mulam.
We're
We-
finishing up, I think, right?
We ate bananagram. We played
Ate
bananagrams at Omar.
Oh yeah, because we're celebrating something that day.
Oh, our anniversary on May 6th.
Our anniversary was May 5th. Our 7-year
We're
anniversary.
celebrating something that day.
Our 7-year anniversary. Yeah.
You planned our date to Peruvian.
Oh, I see. Sorry, my finger tapped something, and I went all the way to 2015.
You went to get we went to get French fries on May 6th. Then we got into a fight, I guess,
When? Where are you
on
now?
May 11th.
You're on May 11th. Okay.
On May 10th, we were designing La Llama's special sticker.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, May 20th is when you saw that pickup truck
Oh yeah.
with the 3 logos.
I remember that. That was by our Vesti. And
We met Domi on May 21st.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, we ate mokni. Delicious.
Oh wow.
We ate Chinese food May 22nd. Wow, that looks so good. You started table tennis on May 24.
Yes, I remember.
Oh.
I started giving classes towards the end of May, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was special. That was like that's end of May started more of the personal side of things where I spent a lot of time on table tennis, and yeah, and starting that up was really cool.
How was that? Tell us about that.
That was really awesome. I've always wanted to teach and coach kids play table tennis, and I found, getting contacted by that person to give like a test try in teaching the kids there at the club, at the sports center, was really cool. And I got really attached, to be honest. And seeing them learn so quickly was really nice to see. And
Will you do it again this summer?
I don't know.
It's just so far, right?
It's like an hour there, an hour back. It's a little bit tough to get to do that, then to kind of maintain that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't think so.
Will you at least? Do you think you'll coach?
Yeah,
2023.
I think
like,
so.
Whether that is like here at our house or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
That's nice.
I think so.
How does that make you feel?
Excited. Makes me feel like something I'm looking forward to.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's fun. May 30th, we got our standing desks.
Oh, we got our
set up.
standing desks. That's cool. That
Yes.
was pretty big for our productivity.
May 31st, we planted our trees. I think. No. Why do I have pictures of Dewey?
I don't know, but sometimes it's maybe you screenshot it or something. I don't know, and it takes the date then.
Oh, Theo died
Theo, yeah.
on June 3rd.
June was when the month
June
when
3rd,
Theo
Theo
passed.
died.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really sad.
That
Theo
was-
died.
that was really hard for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I really loved Theo.
June 9th, I started ceramics.
Oh, that was when you started it?
See,
That's cool.
what do you have on June 9th?
June 9th,
Oh my God, look at this cute picture of
I
me and
have
this dog.
pictures. Oh, that's cute. I have, pictures of my table tennis kids.
Oh,
we went
because
to Maria.
You went in the afternoon.
Yeah, I used to go Tuesday, Thursdays, so that was mostly my content for June.
Yeah, you inspired me to start ceramics.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm
because
glad I'm glad you started it. It was pretty epic to see you
your table
making
tennis
cool
was
stuff.
epic too. I was like, this guy just is like driving all through Quito, like he owns it.
Oh, and Guillermo's birthday was June 20th.
Oh, my sweet boy. Yes.
Yeah, it was Guillermo's birthday, June 20th.
Yes. And then El Paro.
And we recorded his podcast of his story.
Oh, yes.
Was it? Yeah, I think so, right?
And then the strike happened. And then we had to go fix our car again.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Samia.
This was when I was...
We ate at the Weka.
Yeah, the 25th
Mira.
was when I was...
July 11th.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, I'm in July.
Oh, in July. Oh, towards
Sorry.
the end of June, I was... I have like sketches of Beaver.
Aha, I was
The
going to ask
branding.
you of that.
Yeah, we're working on the branding and kickstarting that. Okay, now I'm in July. Thanks for waiting for me.
Oh, I have on June 29th, I have the Moon Lab presentation. We were working hard that month.
We were working and also like, dealing with other things too.
Like so many personal things,
Yeah.
like deaths and stuff.
yeah.
Jeez. Then we were eating papa con cuero again.
Yeah, that's food for my heart. I remember, yeah. And so I have more table tennis content, so I was hardcore, giving like classes. We went to Samia on the 7th, around this. Yeah, I have Samia on the 7th.
Yeah. And then, we went to Chuta Madre. Wow, that reel's been going viral, and that's when I made it. That's when we went. July
Oh, was it?
17.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and then
cool.
we went to the museum. Okay, guys, one second, guys. I need to do a little bit of a pee break. Let's take a pee and a water break really quickly.
Okay, we're halfway through, so that's
We're
great.
in July. July 17th with I Heart New York presentation. Milton Glaser at the Contemporary Art Museum. Okay, let's go take our little break. Thank you so much. Okay, July, Milton Glaser.
Which date was that?
That is July 17, my love.
Oh, July 17th.
See, where are you?
I was looking a little bit before. Okay, so I have Samia. So I went to Samia. Then we also painted our media room purple.
Oh, when was that?
That was
Oh my gosh.
July 15th.
Oh wow, that was really nice.
And this was also the period when I was creating all that content for Moon Lab.
Oh, yeah.
I was creating all of that content, yeah.
Oh
And
my
we also
God.
painted our guest bathroom green.
Yeah, that's when Sylvie also launched her science lab things. Look, me
I
giving her
remember,
feedback.
yeah. Wow, that was just in July. Look how much she's doing now.
Aha.
This is so cool. And then more table
Yeah, so that's when we
tennis.
went to Chuta Madre, July 17.
Yeah.
Oh, and July 16, we were doing the portfolio pages for Julco.
Right.
Wow.
Wow, that was
And then July 17, we were at Milton Glazer's.
wow. Yeah, you took most of the photos.
And July 18 is when we realized we had that silicone ugly
Oh yeah.
paint issue.
And then
I
towards
went
the
with you
end-
to table tennis on July 19.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Because I was looking for my dream bathtubs. And we took that awesome video of Cotopaxi.
Where?
Mira.
Can I see?
See, beautiful. Remember we were driving back
From
table tennis. Mira.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really awesome, I think.
And then I think that's it. And then we got home, and then
We made chicken thighs.
we got did we get sick?
July 19.
We got COVID, no? We got COVID this year.
We hosted Michi and Moni on July 21. Oh, we went to the wedding July 23. And that's where we got COVID.
We went to the wedding July 23, and then a couple of days after we got sick. I remember, yeah.
Oh my God. And July 25, we were measuring. Look, everything was in the media in my woman cave, in my
Yeah.
art room.
We actually were drawing. We were sketching out how we want the designs for specific
Measuring,
rooms
look.
to be. Yeah.
Measuring the floor where the closet now is. I'll add these pictures to the show notes, like some of them, of course. Not
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Oh my god, I was mood boarding the chair. Look.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm in August now.
Oh my god, July
So-
31st. How could you skip over that amazing honey fritada you made? Wow.
I made that.
Yeah.
I
Or
made
did
so
I
many
make
meals
that?
I don't remember.
Did I make that? Maybe I made that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess I made that maybe. Look. Wow. That
Wow.
looks so
I
good.
kind of want to make fritada tonight.
Mira.
That looks awesome.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Okay. Moving forward to August now.
Yes.
Are you in August?
Yes.
August was when we got our
The planties
TV.
were so small.
August was when we got our TV.
Oh, on the table. August 8th.
August 8th is what was when we got our dining table
And the TV when?
and the TV as well. Yeah.
When did we get the TV?
First.
Wow.
The
Oh, and then
first.
August 9th, we went to Jamaica.
August 9th is when we left. Yeah, to
We
go to
went to
Jamaica.
Panama.
Because you wanted me to be able to celebrate my birthday on August 11th with my parents
Yes.
and my friends in Jamaica.
Yes.
So that's why we got the trip for then.
Yes.
And then so now I have content of us at the airport. So we were at the airport.
I gifted you a Starbucks for your birthday.
I haven't had Starbucks in so long. We got me Starbucks in the airport, and we were taking like travel content, like we're like vloggers.
Yeah.
Um,
One day you'll see the light. Okay.
yeah, and
One
then we
day.
were in Jamaica. Yeah, the 9th.
We did our walks.
We did our morning walks.
We had
with my
beef
parents.
patties on August 11th, the day of your birthday.
Jamaican beef patty, man. You can't
The
not
day
have
of your
that.
birthday. How was that? How was spending?
Ah,
How did you feel now, like having spent your birthday in Jamaica? How does it feel?
I feel really happy that I was able to do that with them, because I haven't seen my parents for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So I think celebrating my 31st with them was pretty special.
Yeah.
They made, I was able to celebrate with my parents, but also with my uncles and aunts, and also with my friends on the same day. So that was really
Yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
to be able to do that. My parents like cooked. Well, my mom cooked, and we had like
Yeah. How was that?
that was every time I eat her food, I remember childhood days.
Yeah.
Of how things were back then.
Her food is so good.
Her food has gotten better for sure. Yeah,
So good.
her food. Yeah, very haka.
Yeah, but it's crazy because even before Jamaica, you would say like, "Oh, my mom doesn't cook that much." Like, you know,
Because I remember like what I
like
remember.
you wouldn't remember like the one pot meals because she's like the queen of like
She just
like an instant.
she didn't have a
pot.
lot of time to cook
Yeah.
back then. So when she came home from work, it would be like quick meals. Like
Exactly.
rice with like a vegetable and then a meat.
Yeah.
And then
But then that meat actually took her 24 hours in the slow cooker.
when
You know,
like
it.
what do you mean?
It because it takes her so long to prep. Like when your mom like washes it and cleans it, and then like she seasons it, and then she like puts it in the instant pot, not the instant pot, but like her version, like the slow cooker or the pressure cooker, and then she leaves it the whole day. Like when they would go to the shop, like to the shops, like these times that we were there, she would leave it. Like she would leave either a soup or a meat or like something for dinner or for breakfast. She would leave it already kind of cooking in the pot.
I
and
remember
that's something I noticed
She used to do
a
some
lot.
of that. Yeah,
That I was like, oh, she's so smart.
she has to think.
But she
of
also
that,
takes so long, but because she puts in so much love into each step. But
yeah.
it was so cool. So
Yeah.
that you got to spend your birthday like that.
And we had dim sum.
Well, that was awesome.
We had dim sum.
Sea cucumber cleaning on August 12th.
Sea cucumber cleaning.
We went to the Ocho Rios thing on August 13. The waterfalls.
I'm
We
switching
jumped the
phones now.
waterfalls.
We went with
August
our
13.
friends.
Yeah,
So
with your friends.
on the 11th, we had like my birthday dinner with
Yeah, tell us the details.
and then we went out with our friends who also had 2 foreign friends that came to visit from
Ah,
England.
cierto.
I think they're from England, right?
Yes.
And they were going to a waterfall experience thing on a couple of days after, and they invited us to go with them because we were gonna go too. So we joined, and it turned out to be really fun. It was a fun group like activity.
And the months before that, you were doing all the planning.
Yeah, I was trying to plan all the places.
How was that? How did that feel? Also, having done so much planning and you taking the lead and like completely a role switch.
It was a little like nerve-wracking because I haven't been back to Jamaica for so long, so I don't know what's good and what's not good. I don't know where all the spots are. So I did my best, and I think it turned out really well. Some of the places we went was pretty awesome. But this worked out really well. Going to the waterfall, like this was pretty awesome to be there.
And it was also awesome to do it with people too.
Yeah. And this was really epic because we actually jumped. Like I don't have a fear of heights, but I get kind of like, my knees kind of give when I'm up there. But we both jumped into the water from pretty high. Yeah. From pretty high up, and that was scary for us.
So scary.
But after we did it, it felt very, I don't know, like
empowering.
Empowering, yeah.
Freeing. I think it was like so crazy because we had no glasses on,
so you can't.
So you really had to like just kind of roll the dice.
You're like, come on, why is it taking me so long to fall into the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we went to Sonia's for the first time on August 15th.
That was a restaurant we found,
food.
And that food was so amazing.
Jamaican, what we eat when we go to Jamaica, coming soon, guys. Yeah. Not touting myself, but touting myself. Eating fried fish. We went to the ocean, Hellshire Beach.
But before we also went to this restaurant. The restaurant that was in Portmore. That was at the Chinese place's house. Yeah, the Dragon. So this chef, he lives in the restaurant.
He's Chinese.
It's a house, and the back of it is a restaurant. And he has the most delicious seafood.
But he's Chinese. Like, the thing is, like, he makes Chinese Jamaican food.
That's true.
It's like the best fucking food ever.
Yeah, we had
sorry
shrimp.
For swearing.
We had shrimp. We had this big ass fish.
Oh, so good. You're gonna see it in the blog what we eat when we go to Jamaica. Mm-hmm. But we went to the museum on August 25th.
I'm not there yet. Hold on.
Where are you?
I'm on the 16th.
Oh, nice.
That's when I played table tennis with my friends.
That was nice.
You got to see my friends.
Yeah.
And you got to see me in my natural habitat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's when I tried a Jamaican apple for the first time.
You fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And then on the 17th, we went to Ragamuffins.
And then we ate KFC overlooking the sunset.
Went to Ragamuffins
on
first.
A date.
And then we went to get KFC. Because we had to try the zinger sandwiches again. Guys, KFC in Jamaica you can't compare.
Yeah.
So yeah, table tennis, Ragamuffin Cafe. That's where we worked. Like most of the time we were there. Highly recommended.
We went to the Blue Cafe Blue up in the mountains.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Dim sum, Hellshire Beach.
More dim sum, and then we went to Hellshire. Yeah. Guys, Hellshire.
Sorry, it took so fast.
No worries. Hellshire Beach has the best like fish and lobster.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
It was so delicious. I've never seen you devour the bones of a fish like that.
Oh, or a lobster, like the carcass. Like, it was just insane.
Yeah,
it was insane. On August 25th.
21st, went to Devon House.
We ate fried chicken.
Oh my God. No, we went to Devon House. Remember? We got ice cream.
Oh my God, yes. I didn't have my phone then. Yeah. Do you have that content?
I have most of that content. So I'm on the 21st.
That was so fun.
Ice cream. This was also on the, so I'm now on 24th and the 25th. That's when we went to the museum.
And that's when we went to Jacana.
If
you know, you know.
If you know, you know. So we went to the museum.
Yeah,
the art museum there, and that was.
This exhibit was still.
That was a cool exhibit on pressure.
Pressure.
The theme was pressure.
No, wait. The Kingston Biennial 2022.
That's the Kingston Biennial.
And days after that, we got asked to be in the Biennial
in Madrid.
That's insane.
I never put those pieces together.
Que loco.
I know.
We had that awesome coconut with that coconut man.
Yeah, the coconut man. Delicious. That coconut.
Oh, that soup.
That
remember?
coconut was non-stop. Like there was this, the coconut water was not ending. Such a big coconut.
That curry fish, that coconut fish that we waited
Uh-huh.
like 2 fucking hours for. But we played cards.
That was it was worth the wait though. And then we went to, and then towards the end of August was when we took my parents to go to Holywell Park.
Oh yeah, a national park.
The national
like a
park
little forest
in
thing. And
in
your mom
Kingston.
said it was her favorite day because your dad held her hand for the first time in a long time.
For a long time, yeah.
And for a long time, like not just like hold your hand.
Like they were like holding their hands and walking.
For a long time. I have so many cute pictures of you guys. Like that
Yeah.
day for me was so hard. Like you have no idea how
It
much
was
I
a
was
hard
struggling.
day. Yeah.
But it's so beautiful in my memory, you know?
Yeah.
It's even hard days sometimes have like beautiful pockets of sunshine.
I agree. So we went, the
And these
Holywell Park
photos
was
are just precious.
Holywell Park
Like
was
look at that.
yeah. That's
Like this
awesome.
is like print worthy.
Yeah. Holywell Park was
I'll put this into the album.
awesome because I've always like wanted to go, but
yeah.
I was like told that the drive there was so hard and whatever, and there was always excuses. But I'm glad that we both were able to just push through and go.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, the day before, my mom had like hurt her knee. Remember?
Oh, because she had fallen.
She had fallen because she couldn't like keep to her own business. But anyways, moving forward, we went to dim sum again. No, we did dim sum almost every Sunday there.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday we went to dim
Oh
sum.
my God! Wait. August 26th, we submitted to the Bienal.
August 26th.
Right here, August 27th, enviado para revisión.
Oh my God, amazing.
This is the picture right here. August 26th at 9:31.
That's when we submitted Café La Llama to the Bienal in Madrid.
See.
Amazing.
And then we met at Ragamuffin. Then we went to dim sum.
Wait, what day are you okay? You're
Well, then you tried on your old clothes and your dad's clothes.
Are you still in
You
August?
were looking, yeah.
Okay, me too.
The grocery store. We went to the grocery store. That was amazing. We went to your school.
And then I took you. Yeah, that's where
August
I am now.
30th.
I took you to my high school.
How was that? Tell us that.
That was a very, very like memorable experience for me. Going back and taking you there, going back to my high school, which was a place that I, grew up and became, more confident in myself. Because that was when I came out of my shell the most. I think as an individual was in high school, and I made a lot of friends there, and I met a lot of professors and teachers there that I still talk to this day, and they still love me and I still love them. And going back and seeing that a lot of them were still there was really precious to be able to have you experience that with me.
Wow.
And for you to meet them.
Yeah.
And they're always like,
So much
yeah,
love.
I always see you. I feel like
Yeah.
I know you because I see you on Facebook. Remember that?
Yeah. I know. Of course I remember that.
So yeah, I took you to my school, and you met my art teachers. You met the principal that was there. Everyone, to the person,
even like
to the security,
the guard that hassled us.
everyone.
I loved it.
Yeah, so that was in August, guys.
Then we went on a road trip.
Then in September we went on a road trip with my parents.
September 1st.
Yeah,
We
because
went
we wanted to
the
go.
resort.
Because we wanted to go. That was before your birthday, which is September 6th.
Yes.
So our parents wanted to go to a resort with us.
Yeah.
And we went to a resort in Montego Bay.
It was awesome.
Super, super awesome. It was 4 days of
Being in
just
the pool.
relaxing and playing bananagrams, relaxing by the beach,
Yeah.
going for swims. I
The
think this
ocean.
was a tough period for me too, because at the moment we got there to the resort, I think I had that like little fight with my mom.
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
And I think after that fight was groundbreaking because she finally was able to share a lot of things that was on her mind and in her heart about and feeling guilt that she wasn't like there enough for me as a mom, and all those things that she was carrying. So she was able to share all those things, and I was able to be compassionate with her and understand her more. And there was a lot of crying on her end. And I think I think that was the start of like healing. I think September, like the month of September, for me and my parents. Yeah. So that was very, very like a milestone month, I think.
Crazy. The last episode we recorded, which is episode 20, was recorded in Montego, like in
21 or 20. 20.
Episode 20, I believe it is. Not 21. 21 is Cons.
We recorded it at the resort.
Yeah.
But that was, I think, we re-listened to it, and there was like a lot of things in there that were, I don't know.
No, we posted it.
Did we?
Yeah, the one that we didn't was the one that we did at your house. When we were leaving Jamaica.
That was like more of like that recap.
Vulnerable, yeah.
Okay, okay.
The one from the resort is episode 20 of the podcast.
Okay, got you.
You guys should listen to it. It was really nice because you shared a lot about like how you were feeling back then in September, because it was really, even though it was like the start of healing, it was also like a lot of like,
it was a lot of turbulence.
Yeah,
the journey of healing with my parents was very turbulent,
and it hasn't ended by any means. Right?
It's still an ongoing process. But I remember more clearly now, like the month of August and September, and even to October, was really hard for me to be in the mindset of doing work and being creative, because it was just all family for me, and getting through all of those obstacles with my parents.
Yeah.
Was really hard.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to focus on anything work related, and I think you had to pull a lot of that weight during that time.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That's when we were releasing Joko, also doing the website for Beaver,
the branding for Beaver.
Yeah. Oh, like the brand guidelines and stuff. That was crazy. Yeah, okay. We met your coach. That was really nice on September 10th.
Yeah, you met my coach and another table tennis player friend that he's known me since I was like just starting table tennis.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, then we went to play table tennis at his spot as well.
Yeah.
We played a lot of cards. We took Layama to Ragamuffin and we gifted it.
That was right before we left, right? Yeah.
Yeah, September 14 was when we took all your...
my cousins.
Your cousins.
We took them out for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my God, September 15 is when I met that lady that reminded me of my grandma. Look.
Yes, I remember.
That she was a Scottish.
Yeah, and Crazy. She was on a solo venture. Trip. Yeah.
Look at her. She was wearing a Bob Marley, like tie-dye t-shirt.
Oh my God. Okay, so... And then September 16.
We traveled back to Ecuador.
Yeah,
and that's when I got incapacitated.
I was also incapacitated. Both of us.
I forgot to say my birthday. What we did for my birthday.
Oh my God, your birthday. Your birthday on September 6th. We went. We booked. I booked. I rented out a specific outside area of a bar, a Latin bar.
Cierto.
And we invited some of our friends, my friends, and some of your friends that you just met there, and we just drank and had fun and conversed. You remember?
But what did we do the day? Oh, I guess Sonia's.
We went to like eat your favorite Jamaican food.
We ate jung for breakfast and soup for breakfast.
Yeah.
Then we had that dinner with your parents at that really bad Chinese restaurant.
Oh yeah.
That gave me that horrible tummy ache. That's why I can't remember. Yeah, and we were at the drinks, but I had coconut water.
Yeah, you didn't feel good.
I was so sick, I remember. What are the odds? Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so after your birthday, like fast forward again.
September 16, we land in Ecuador and I get incapacitated.
Yeah, I was also
slightly
filled with anxiety because not only were my parents living with us now, I felt the need to control every situation of, okay, what do they eat for breakfast, what do they eat for lunch, what do they eat for dinner, and just all of that was just making me very, very anxious the whole time.
Yeah, and they would go do the groceries, and they had to kind of like learn around the kitchen. It was really,
It was a
really
lot.
tough.
Yeah, because we didn't really prepare for how things were going to be for my
We
parents.
prepared for Jamaica, but
Yeah.
we didn't prepare for landing.
Yeah, exactly. And the tough part was that my parents didn't know Spanish at all, and their English English wasn't that good.
Mm-mm.
So communication was hard. So I not only had, not only did I need to worry about all those other things, I had to think in 3 languages as well. Talking to you in English, talking to my parents in Chinese, talking to your parents in Spanish, and translating everything.
It was crazy.
It was hard. It was really, really hard.
September 21, we did the ceramics.
Oh yeah, we had this. Yeah, we did like an at-home ceramics activity, and before that, I took my parents out to
I see.
to.
So that was one
Republica.
thing that we did a lot in that September, was because I was a little incapacitated, a lot.
Yeah.
And it was good, and it was important for you to have time just with your parents.
Yeah.
So I would stay behind in the house, and you would go out with your parents.
Yeah, I
for
would
dinners
entertain
or
them.
during days, just because that was the healthiest way that we were managing it.
Yeah.
And then I had ceramics class as well.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Uko.
We went to stay.
We went to
stay at that place in Otavalo for your mom's birthday.
Yes, and even before that, we went to Ottawa. We went shopping.
Yeah, we did
I was
some
sitting
shopping.
outside.
Oh yeah,
waiting for you guys.
I remember that. Yeah, we did some shopping because my parents needed new shoes.
Then we went to that beach area where the lake. That was really fun.
Yeah.
And yes, and then we
on
spent
the way to
it
the Airbnb. Yeah.
with my parents. We bought a blanket.
My mom got altitude sickness.
Yeah.
And she thought that it was like a ghost.
Yeah.
And it was like devouring her or something. She said, "I've never felt this before. What am I feeling?"
And then September 26th, I have a picture of your mom sitting in the couch wearing headphones, listening to her WeChat with Guillermo.
Oh, you're already back in Quito. Hold on, I'm not back in Quito yet.
September 26th.
We went to Cuicocha. Went to Laguna Cuicocha.
With my
as well.
parents. I guess I didn't necessarily want to get into that family stuff.
Okay, cool.
Cotacachi,
we had carne.
Yeah, we went to Cuicocha.
Yeah.
Your parents got into the boat.
Yeah.
That was funny. But that, I feel like that whole time was just like us trying to survive.
Yeah.
Like, if we were just like trying to entertain them, trying to have a good time, trying to make good memories, be present.
Yeah.
Like, just not let anything bother us. Like, we were just in like survival.
Yeah.
Like, let's just play nice.
Yeah.
You know?
And then we came back to Quito.
Uh-huh.
And the 25th, the 26th was when we took Toby in for a checkup and found out he
had cancer.
Yeah. So
yeah, so Toby has cancer, you guys. I don't know if we've said this. So yeah, look, that day, 9:11 p.m., your mom is just like sitting in the couch with Guillermo in her lap.
That's so cute.
That's so sweet.
What date is that?
September 26th.
26th.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess that was the day that we got home.
Yeah. And then
look at you, September 27 and 1 a.m, just kind of collapsed in the bed.
Oh, I was so done.
Like.
But then the 27th was when we went to Cotopaxi.
That was really nice as well.
Cotopaxi was awesome.
Yeah, tell me about that. I think that was my favorite day.
My parents have never seen volcanoes before.
Fosan.
And we had planned a Cotopaxi day where we would try to go all the way to the top, but it was almost impossible with Charlie, our car.
Yeah.
Because it's not a 4-wheel drive, so going up was really challenging.
And it was really dry.
Yeah. So we stopped halfway.
I have the video here.
Yeah, we stopped halfway, and they were still able to see the Cotopaxi, the volcano.
Yeah, because it's a big ass mountain.
They got as close as possible to it.
And it was really fun.
Yeah.
And they were like, your dad was just like yelling and like
yeah,
he
I've
was
never
just
seen
like
him so animated.
jumping and like
screaming into the mountains.
Look, you guys were just screaming. I was screaming.
Yeah.
Like we were all cold and it was windy as fuck.
This was all new for them, so that's
for all
why
of us too.
For all of us to do together, yeah.
And when we climbed onto that rock.
Oh yeah,
and then
to take that picture on the rock, yeah. And my dad.
Your
My dad almost fell and I almost fell too.
That video is epic. We should put that on TikTok. I feel like people love that.
And then to end September.
Oh, I have these awesome videos of you eating choclo, driving through Cotopaxi.
That was awesome. And then the 28th, the 30th, we went to Kilotoa.
Yeah, and the 28th is when I organized my media room, and I had that
that was the day I took my parents out to
Where did you go?
Parque Metropolitano.
Okay, yeah.
I took them out to the park.
Yeah, I have. That's when I threw the boxes.
Yeah, I remember
of the move.
And then so the 30th was Kilotoa, and this was, I think, my parents' favorite.
Yeah.
They've never seen anything like that before, and they were just in awe.
Yeah.
I remember their faces.
Oh, this is where my skin rash was getting really bad.
So yeah, we went.
New shoes. Oh, this is when I picked the fabric for the couch. That we now have outside. Oh, and I was picking the fabric for our chairs as well.
The end of September.
Yeah, and I ate a tuna melt. Oh no, that's October 6th.
Yeah, I'm in October too. So October 4th, before you go to the 6th, I took my parents to Mitad del Mundo. Just me and them. I took them to the middle of the world. And we took a lot of pictures and did a lot of touristy stuff.
Yeah.
So that was also cool for them too, to be in the middle of the line.
Yeah.
Of the equator.
And October 5th is when I went to see the fabrics.
And also October 4th, around that time, was when we got selected for the Biennale.
I know. I have it here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was when we got selected to be in the Biennale.
Yeah.
And
that's when I was buying the stuff for the event we were doing with your parents.
Yes.
Look, I have the coffees here and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had a tuna melt. Oh, I tested the chair on October 6th.
And then the 7th was...
Oh, we went to that. October 6th also, sorry. We went to Segundo Muelle for dinner.
Oh, yeah. We took them out to eat Peruvian food. So they had a lot of different types of food.
And October 7th, we went to Chuta Madre.
We went to Centro.
Sí.
So, and then we stopped by... First stop was at Chuta Madre to have breakfast.
And then your mom couldn't stop herself buying some extra clothes for the weekend. Remember? And
we
went to Panecillo.
We went to the cathedral.
Yeah. And then on October 9th, we had this massive pig.
On October 9th was when we had the lunch with all of your uncles and aunts. With my parents.
And my brothers and sisters.
And your brothers, yeah. And that was like a lot for my parents at first, because obviously they couldn't speak the language and it was everyone coming up to hug them. But at the end of the day, they were really, 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 really like amazed at how everyone was able to just laugh and have a good time together as a family and as a gathering. Why? Because that was new for them. Because my parents, whenever they have like a gathering, it's very much just like, here's the food, eat.
Transactional.
Yeah, it's not like this where everyone.
But also, my dad did a really great job of helping them. Like, my dad was like killing it with the Google Translate.
Yeah, your dad was helping them feel more. Yeah,
just like helping them at least not feel like full aliens.
Exactly.
He was killing it with the Google Translate.
Yeah, but that was really awesome for my parents to be able to meet all of your family members.
And I had all those blisters. I got those blisters at the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really awesome. Then we went to Antisana. I think that was my second favorite place.
Oh, yeah. We went to Antisana.
Yeah.
With
Daniel.
From La Jimenita. You guys highly recommend that place if you guys want to stay somewhere in Quito.
It's in Puembo.
Super close to the airport.
Yeah.
La Jimenita.
Yeah.
And then he took us to do bird watching, and he took us to see Antisana, and we had like lunch right by a volcano.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of cool fauna as well.
And then October 14.
Oh, October 14th, we went to
Teleférico with your
Teleférico
dad.
with my dad. Yeah, my mom
And
wasn't
your mom
able
stayed
to.
behind.
My mom stayed back with the dogs.
She was sick. She had like a tummy ache and everything.
She's like, I
But
cannot
think
go.
she was just really scared.
She didn't want to go on
And like the
so
fear
high.
was making her sick.
Yeah, but Teleférico was super cool for my dad to
Super
be able
cool.
to see all of Quito.
And you were able to just walk with your dad, kind of like
And
on
then-
your own
yeah.
as well. Like I stayed behind at some point.
Yeah, totally.
It was just really nice, I think.
Uh-huh.
And then we went to Samia Lodge.
Then we took my parents to Samia Lodge
That was
to
nice.
experience that as well.
And then we went to Mohanda.
Uh-huh, La Laguna. We walked that. That was really nice. That was like such a beautiful day for photos because it was foggy.
So beautiful.
So beautiful, yeah.
And then October 18, Pili Sanchez launched her website.
Oh, wow.
I have the screenshots. Oh, and that's when I started prototyping my warmer.
And the 18th was also when we had dinner at your parents'.
October 20th, we had that delicious food.
At Mercado Mixtura.
Que bestia.
That was like the dinner before my parents left.
Ajá.
Yeah.
Que bestia, que delicious. And October 21, they left.
Yeah, they left on October 21, and then we literally did nothing for the next
Nothing.
like week because I was drained.
Well, October 22nd, we went to Coffee Relief.
I was drained. I think it's because that was the day we were trying to just find our bearings.
Yes. We took pictures of everything your parents had bought. We were like, what do we even have right now?
I know.
Like, what is going on?
And then we thought we were kind of just like taking it easy, but
Oh,
Cafe
we went to eat
Llama.
hot dogs at Tumbaco, October 23rd.
okay.
Yeah,
And
what?
then Cafe La Llama had her opening for her studio on the 24th.
Yes.
So we literally booked,
Last minute.
we booked the 26th, and we booked a last minute flight to Guayaquil
Yeah.
to be part of that opening.
Yeah.
And that was like a one day, literally go there in the morning and we came back at night.
Yeah. That was awesome.
It was pretty
October
awesome, to be
26th.
honest. The adrenaline rush. And then
October 29th, we had like a Halloween party.
we had a Halloween party.
Ooh, then October 30th, we ate at Maria. That was so delicious.
I see. And then it
Guillermo was dressed.
was Halloween and everyone was dressed. Yeah.
Guillermo was dressed up as a, ¿cómo se llama?
Hot cat dog.
Ajá.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, now we're in November.
Then I did some ceramics.
Wait,
Oh,
November was just last month.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're at an hour and 11 minutes. So
We are? Oh my
yeah.
god. Okay.
Then we have like those earrings. I got the earrings on November 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we went to eat with Moni on November 5th, our month anniversary, at that delicious place. Remember?
Where?
Sabor de la Negrita.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was an awesome
Oh my god, we
place.
did that video of the tung 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 tung, like the gorilla,
Oh yeah.
on November 8th. I did my warmer then. Oh my god.
We had that lunch or dinner at your uncle's.
Yeah. Oh, okay. November 12th, we got to the Dominican.
November 12th was Dominican. Before that, you were finishing up before going to the Dominican Republic. You were finishing up
Oh,
the Cafe La Llama, the new
yeah, but you can't say.
I can't say it here.
Yeah.
The new line that's coming out.
Yeah. Well, I guess like doing the first
Yeah.
draft version of it. Yeah.
Then we went to the DR,
Then
Dominican
we went to the
Republic.
Dominican.
From the 12th to the 20th, we were in the Dominican Republic with our
And
friends.
if you guys haven't seen, you guys have to go check our blog post exactly what we ate, where we ate, why we ate.
That was one of your best.
All the single details
Yeah.
are in that blog.
It was one of your best blogs.
I'm gonna be putting out content about that on TikTok coming up. So because I don't know what to do in that app. The app scares me, and I think just putting content traveling sounds fun. I'm doing voiceovers.
Yeah.
So go check out that content from November 12th to the 20th
Mhm.
on Instagram and on our blog. And then November 21st, we
Was-
literally
we
had
came
just
back.
gotten here
Uh-huh.
and we got the Biennale stuff. Like, the Biennale was starting.
The Biennial was starting. Yeah, yeah.
You know? So it was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, let's like do the gifts, let's like do this, like that's gonna be awesome. Like, how do we integrate ourselves into the thing?
Yeah. That was a really great idea.
Yeah, and you did super nice. Like, those are really awesome. I can't wait to sell those to Gabi.
Oh, the gifts. Yeah,
Gabi, if you're listening, we have some gifts that you need to publish. And you need to pay us for it. And it's gonna be awesome. But I really love them.
Yeah.
I have them saved here. Look.
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah, it's really. I'll put that in the show notes.
Yeah, and around that time was obviously the World Cup was happening. The World Cup started, so that was a big deal for me, and a big deal for Ecuador as well.
That started my thing of like, what can I do to help as well? So it was like, now everybody talks about this province, blah, 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 and that's how I started my fundraising search. Remember when the World Cup started?
Oh yeah. When the World Cup started,
you were talking about like the province and Esmeraldas, and I was like,
you were trying to figure out something to do.
Yeah, so I was like, what can I do?
Yeah,
which
I remember that
became the project for Christmas.
Yeah, I remember that. And then we also had Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, on November 23rd, before we even get to Thanksgiving, we went to Centro to pick up all the stuff for the baby shower.
Oh, yeah, there was a baby shower, yeah.
Yeah, and then on November 23rd, you made the voiceover for that awesome post that I made for both of us in our, like, college art.
Oh, yeah. That was to introduce ourselves.
That was awesome. I think we should do more of those, introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
And then November 24, we hosted... Who did we host? Ourselves?
We just had we had...
That was awesome plating, baby.
We made Christmas. We made like a Thanksgiving, not Christmas. Thanksgiving chicken.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, we had Thanksgiving chicken.
I love that.
It was awesome.
Then we had the baby shower that Michi and I worked so hard in.
That was on the 27th.
And Banani, my other cousin, she also helped us that day. You also helped. Oscar helped. Everybody came through.
Everyone came through. That was a really great baby shower because it was well thought out. The activities were very, very, very well thought out and very interactive.
Yeah,
where you got
like
painting like gifts, basically, like either a T-shirt or
like
baby pants, baby things. And also painting on the wood, all of the wooden objects.
Yeah, we got these like wood items, like little wood boxes, like a photo. What is it called? Portarretrato, like a photo thing, photo frame.
We also
that was really nice.
So we were able to paint our own gifts to give to the
mom and dad.
Mom and dad, yeah.
And for like the baby's room, you know, and like the clothes for the baby to like play in and like. You know, like clothes that, like my aunts, they were like, oh, what are we going to do? Like, we're not artists. And I was like, no, just like do whatever, you know. And I think everybody felt really included, and that was really nice.
That was special for sure.
We then went to Singaro on November 30th.
November 30th, yeah.
Yeah. Because the baby shower is November 28th. And then the Spotify Wrapped I got on November 30th.
Yeah.
And then December 1st, our couch was picked up. For Get Refabricked.
And December 3rd was when we went on the caminata thing at Parque Metropolitano.
Oh, with Somos Blot.
With Somos Blot, yeah. And we brought the pups.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was super fun.
And we were able to make the content for the Bienal because Gabi came back and she sent us all that content. And we were with Penny.
Yeah, Penny was with us at camp, Take 3 camp.
Yeah. Oh, I was working on the social media posts for the fundraiser.
The baby was born.
The baby was born, clearly. But the baby was born like 2 days after.
Yeah, and we went to see...
The 30th.
We went to see him on the 8th.
Yeah.
Samuel.
And then... Wow, we had the social media awareness. We went to Singaro again. We had...
we hung out.
We hung out with people. I made that awesome ceramics piece.
What date are you on?
Ceramics. December 8th.
December 8th, yeah.
With Samuel.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Gran Bazar and had that delicious uko thing.
And that's when we watched Argentina beat Netherlands.
That's what's memorable for Meijun in his camera roll.
Then we we had to get all those gifts.
For the Christmas gifts.
We got gifts.
To get all those amazing. We didn't have to get. We got to get all those amazing Christmas gifts for our families.
Yes.
To show them how meaningful and thoughtful we are.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
how amazing it will be when they use them.
Mm-hmm. And then the 12th, we hung out with Anna and Kevin and Juanzi from
I see.
Maria La Panaderia. We went to the park together.
Yeah. Oh, on December 15th, I had my Christmas party with my ceramic friends.
You had that. That was really cool. And then the 16th was when we had a Christmas dinner with your parents. At your parents with all your brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On December 15th, it was my grandpa's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And I had salchipapas. I think that was really nice.
That was special for sure. And then...
Oh, I had breakfast. I had brunch at La Ñora on December 16th. And the Gorilla event that I have to post about still.
Oh, see.
That was so fun.
Oh, that's
Then the World Cup.
Then Messi won the World Cup for Argentina. The World Cup.
I know. I have to show you this post.
Argentina won it. Not Messi won it for Argentina.
My ceramic pieces were done. Wow, the year's ending, guys.
I know. We're literally about
Christmas.
to quit today.
Oh, me crying for Christmas.
Before Christmas, we had our kitchen thing installed.
I see. That was fun.
We had our kitchen installed. We had Raisa visiting, little baby Raisa visiting.
Yes. We made our Christmas tree.
We made our Christmas tree on.
Oh, I made you your Christmas letter.
Yeah, you did. We got each other gifts. And then we had our Christmas event.
Yeah.
Well,
you were supposed to show people what we got each other on stories.
Oh yeah.
Well, you'll do that this week, yeah?
Okay, I'll do that this week. So we opened gifts and we spent meaningful time that day of just watching movies and decorating the tree and
making ornaments and
all that good stuff.
Making the pine cones into ornaments.
I watched Matilda for the first time.
You watched Matilda for the first time. Okay, crazy.
And
then we had Christmas, and then we hosted my family for breakfast.
A little Christmas breakfast.
And it's crazy because I see that the outfit that I have on for that was the same outfit that I had on for January the start.
No way.
Yeah, okay, crazy.
And I have to say, I killed it.
You killed it.
I killed breakfast.
Awards. I didn't even have my phone the whole time. You have pictures.
I made so many different.
Make sure you put those in the album.
Okay.
Because that was awesome. You made like bacon. You made potatoes. You made. I made guac. You made like.
I made.
What else did you make?
Salchichas. I made this vegetable stir fry. I made potatoes. I made eggs, scrambled eggs, bacon, champiñones.
Everybody had to choose their toast or lettuce wrap.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That was pretty awesome.
Then.
And then finishing Beaver. Launched Beaver.
We launched the website. We launched Beaver.
The website.
And then
we're done. And then
we got in a fight. And then I made ceramics. And then I took pictures of Guillermo because our yellow fabric couch got delivered here. And now we're here.
Now we're here, guys.
Recording with you. So the episode is an hour and 22 minutes. So what I'm going to do is the questions that you guys submitted, like where do you live? Why are we in Ecuador? Business regrets, food we hate, favorite food. Maybe we'll do that in the new year, So that would be episode 23.
Okay.
And I think that'll be fun. And we'll kind of focus it on food and just like all of those questions.
That sounds good.
But right now, I just want to thank all of you guys, including you, May June. And I want to thank myself for hosting this space and for doing this. I think it's fun to accompany each other whenever you press play.
Yeah.
And to just feel like you're not so alone and to be able to sit with us and go through the flow of our emotions as well. And to push, because I don't think sitting and recording a podcast is normal or easy. So I just want to thank you for being here another year and bringing in another year together. And how many New Years has it been? It's been almost 7 New Years that we've spent together. Yeah, because we've been together 7 years.
Yeah.
8 years? No, 8 years in May 5th.
8 years, yeah.
Okay.
7, 8, wow.
Any last words that you have? Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Really, I love my friends from the podcast, and I love you.
I love you too. Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone. And I have nothing else to say. That just I'm very grateful to be here, and I'm excited for 2023 and
Yes.
see what has to come.
Yes.
And yeah, just thank you guys for sitting with us as we, just kind of went with whatever was in our minds and going through our camera roll and just reminiscing together.
Yeah. Our 2022 wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you for being here. I
You're
love
welcome.
you.
Love
I
you too.
appreciate you. Thank
Appreciate
you
you
guys
too.
for listening.
Bye, guys.
You're amazing. Bye, friends.